Winged sun crest you bear. So in the end, it was you who held... That rightfully belongs to the gods of the Nile. Whoever bears that crest can wield the divine power of the sun god. This jar contains the boy's flesh and bones. With Ra's power joined to mine, I would be able to restore him to life. All I require is that crest and your cooperation. Together, we can bring Yuzuru Atsuta back to life.
Young man, if you do hand over the winged sun crest, Honsu will gain immense power. Before deciding, think carefully on the potential consequence.
Thank you. Now we can proceed. First, however, there is someone who wishes to speak to you.
Miyazu Atsuta.
So, I'm glad to see you're okay. I've been thinking about my brother. I didn't want him to fight anymore. That was the whole reason I chose to stay, but everything I did.
Soon your pain will fade, Miyazu. Look upon this crest. It is the Eye of Horus. Now it shall be restored to its rightful. In the name of Raharakti, grant me the divine power of the king. Now, the power of Ra is mine. Yet before I revive Miyazu's brother, there is one I must deliver your judgment.
Director Kushimizu. My brother was your knowledge, and you used him. You put him in danger, just so you could get everything. If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this. He wouldn't have had to die.
Yet not content with losing your own knowledge as bearer, you dared reach further, finding a replacement in him. Miyazu and I are of one mind. We doubt that you...
Young man, we can't afford to indulge this. We have to keep fighting, for all the sacrifices that...
I, Honsu Ra, hereby decree, you will face me here and now, Nahobino. Suffer the flames of my judgment and be cleansed.
To watch and gaze upon my beauty.
Die
for me. Die for me.
I shall pass judgment! Shadows of death!
Watch this.
This one's for you! Here!
How do you like this?
Take this!
Die for me!
I shall pass judgment! The sunrise beckons. Flames of judgment!
Your fate's already sealed. How do you like this?
Just die.
Well, corruption! Watch this! You want to watch, then gaze upon my beauty.
Will this break you?
It's time! Your fate's already sealed. How do you like this? not, Shin!